Greetings, parade watchers, and welcome to a new history video. As of today, we'll be looking into a huggable monster that lives in the most famous street and also has a superhero persona, and that is none other than Sesame Street's very own Super Grover, as he flies in as the giant balloon to save the day from his medieval knight's helmet in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Super Grover would make his first appearance in 2003 with Sesame Workshop as his sponsor. The design of this superhero is just him gliding down the parade route.
Smarter than a speeding bullet, able to leap tall sandwiches in a single bound. It's an eggplant. It's a fireman. And coming up, Super Grover, complete with a cool medieval knight's helmet and a hot pink cape. Even though right now that's our fireman friend. There's Super Grover.
Al, he may be more furry than ferocious, but what damsel in distress wouldn't like to be swept away by a furry blue superhero who cuddles his enemies? Furnished by Sesame Workshop, the word in superhero circles is that Super Grover's helmet sometimes tends to slam shut right as he makes his move, but not in today's adventurous debut.
And while Super Grover may not be faster than a speeding locomotive, he's only about 20 feet shorter than one and almost twice as wide.
Well, Grover makes his turn off of Herald Square, up along 34th Street, where I guess he's going to then do some Christmas shopping at the world's largest department store.
My son Jack is obsessed with Super Grover.
Oh.
Really?
He loves Super Grover.
Well, who doesn't? Rufus Redding III was to have made his Macy's parade debut, directing Orlando Jones High School.
In 2004, not only Grover led the parade to celebrate Sesame Street's 35th anniversary, but he was also named Macy's Holiday Ambassador of 2004.
Okay, speeding down Broadway, well, kind of, bursting with energy and eager to save the day, as if. It's the world's cutest monster, Super Grover, 7 stories tall and furnished by Sesame Workshop.
Once again, that Cape Crusader is out for adventure, trying to scale medium-sized buildings in a single bound and usually making kind of a monumental mess of things.
Next year, Super Grover opens his own school for superheroes right on Sesame Street in its 36th season, but Super Grover gets high marks for years of furry fun on Sesame Street.
Teen singing sensation Haley Westenra, the High Five Gang from Discovery Kids, plus recording stars Ryan Cabrera and Bering Strait. Don't miss a beat, live here on NBC.
Super Grover would continue for 2 more years, including 2005 and 2006, to promote his segment, Global Grover.
Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, move over, or you might accidentally get clobbered by that klutzy but oh-so-cuddly superhero, Super Grover, longer than a New York subway car, and furnished by Sesame Workshop.
Our kind of clumsy crusader is here to help celebrate Sesame Street's 37th anniversary. Super Grover's mission to save the day while battling his lifelong nemesis. That's his own medieval knight's helmet that just keeps slamming shut in his face.
This year on Sesame Street, our huggable hero will continue traveling the world in new Global Grover segments, flabbergasting millions with his superhero skills on an international level. And now 600 top of the heap cheer and dance team.
All right, look up in the sky, smarter than a speeding bullet, able to eat tall sandwiches in a single bound. It's Super Grover, twice as big as a school bus and furnished by Sesame Workshop.
A superhero who rights every wrong? Not so much, but Super Grover is convinced he can save the day if he can just keep that dashing silver helmet from slamming shut in his face.
This season on Sesame Street, Super Grover's traveling alter ego global Grover once again takes to the skies. So get ready, Germany and Bangladesh. Never fear, Iceland and the Philippines. The answers to your problems are on the way. They might not always be the right answers, but a cuter, more cuddly superhero you will never find.
After 2006, Super Grover was retired, making a total of appearances of 4. However, this is not the end of our favorite blue-caped crusader. In 2010, Super Grover was used as the balloon field training giant character balloon along with Chloe the Holiday Clown. Now, as this huggable monster can fight the villains along the way, our next character is an advertising icon balloonicle, but we have to give this balloonicle a mighty oh yeah!